Nunca fui con cara.
Lei mi ha detto tutto in telefono, mi è tutto dimenticato perché io sono 30% Alzheimer e è meglio Alzheimer perché tutto è nuovo.
Certo.
Per me tutto è nuovo. Ho dimenticato tutto.
Si può dimenticare.
And let's talk about your work. What are you doing?
I asked to Caterina to create a connection between you and me because I am a fan of you since I was 20 years old, as you can see by my it's maybe the first gift she made me when we get in relationship 15 years ago.
Because you are unique.
Yeah, I think so. And that's the reason why I love your work.
Okay.
Because what you do is immediately mine. And it's a new place, the gallery where we will make, well, where I will make the show, I hope, with someone else. I hope it's you.
People.
Yes, me and you, I hope.
That's complicated.
No, not so much.
That's complicated.
Not
Do it
so
all
much.
yourself.
Okay.
You're not good at. I don't like Ben Vautier.
You don't like
Io non mi piace Ben.
it's fantastic.
Ben
because
non mi piace. Io c'ho un'indigestione, una come si dice? Troppo pieno di un'indigestione di me. Troppo di ego, troppo di me, troppo di. Io cerco a stare un altro.
Perfetto.
Sì.
I would like to make an exchange because I'm tired by
Ça
myself
c'est
too.
bien, mais moi aussi j'aimerais.
To have 3 egos. Ego 1, ego 2, ego 3. 3 egos. Maybe we
she's
give
the
you a
master.
quarter of an ego.
No,
Quarter of an ego. And you have a little quarter of an ego too. So that makes 2 quarters of an ego, 1 big ego, 2 egos, and 3 egos.
So,
It should be the title of the show.
And the girl, she's the 4th ego, the one, the
Yes.
girl who knows nothing but who knows everything. 4 egos.
Okay.
because it is a little space.
Yeah, but the space is okay, but what about if the artists are bad?
No, the artist, I decide.
The master of ego.
The master of ego decides we are good.
And there
I'm
is
not sure.
You're not sure.
There is this a kind of loft.
Because if you can have a very good space everywhere, and if when you say everybody else talks about space,
Yeah, but it's
depends
not
what we
important.
put in the space.
No.
We can put.
This is
I was one day with Pontus 10, and Pontus 10 told me. I said, "Look, you give me too small a space." He said, "I can do the biggest museum, best museum in the world in the toilets. If I have the good Kandinsky, a good Malevich, and a good Duchamp in the toilet, it's sufficient.
It's right.
So you don't need the big space bed.
Oh, no, it's true, it's true.
So that's the problem. Isn't the space? The problem is what we put in it.
Yeah,
What
in
are
fact.
you putting in it?
I want to
Your
put.
ego.
In fact, okay. I want to put in the show. I want to put some new words. I'm going back to my origins when I was
You
completely.
gave me his catalog.
No,
No,
I gave
you
you-
gave me something of his.
Yes, I
The
gave
videos.
you a CD.
The videos.
In each
so
there are.
remember
I
me?
don't remember
The clown smoking the
clown
spliff.
That's a piece of Fluxus by
And the other piece with the two men who
Yeah.
Put him inside the freezer.
Inside the freezer.
Ah, that I still remember. That I remember very well. Now I get it back.
That's all.
The freezer was a good one, huh? But was it true or was it all fake?
Anything is true.
The freezer was working.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, I was
And
inside
you
just
were
a few
fighting to
minutes.
get to put you into the freezer.
Yes.
They put you into the freezer or you put
No,
somebody else
no.
in?
They put me.
How can they put you in the
I
freezer?
mean, it was
You
bigger
do
than
that.
me. It was bigger than me.
Much bigger.
And I was completely naked.
Yeah, I
it's
saw
been
that.
a great fight,
And,
but
and they put you into the freezer.
yes, in 4 or 5 minutes, they put me inside the freezer. But then I was inside just 2 or 3 minutes. It was
Good
not
idea.
so.
Good idea.
Thanks a lot.
Good
Very
idea.
nice.
Did you have the scandals because we in France we had 2 or 3 newspapers about the children found in the freezer in Seoul.
I don't know
No,
that story.
because we had many scandals of children, women who make children and put them in the freezer.
In the freezer.
And they keep them in the freezer, and then 10 years afterwards they discover them and say, "Oh, I forgot my children; they were in the freezer." When they have to change house, they open the house and find them in the freezer.
It could be
Or maybe it could find you in the
could be
freezer
a
10
point of
years
view.
afterwards.
Could be a point of view, because I always thought about the freezer as a woman belly in some way. To be inside the freezer was in some way to
be
get back to
protected.
be, I don't know if protected or what, but to get back before I was born in some way. It's like a birth in the opposite sense.
Good idea.
But there's many interpretations. It was as all the other work I
Did you
made.
write your testament? You say, when I die,
No.
put me in the freezer.
No, but I was thinking about that.
Good idea.
Could
If
be
I
a good
die,
idea.
Put me in the freezer.
Why not? But
She
then-
puts you in the freezer.
But if we get to be switched on, because if you now I'm in my work, I'm going back to my origins, as I told you. When I started to study and then to make my first show, I was always working, putting together objects and things. Objects are always a big presence in my work. The freezer, or I don't know, the washer. There's the work, the sofa, a work.
Sofa is nice. The bed?
No, but there's no
bed.
bed.
I like
no.
beds.
No, there's bed. Yes, there is a bed.
And many
I
beds.
made a work with 2 mattresses.
2 mattresses.
I can show you them.
And so in this space we're going to have your objects.
Now I'm making a different kind of work, more closer to your way of working. I'm going back to you and to my virtual master. Okay. I start.
You are writing? No. They are, you are doing writings? No.
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 So
no.
what is report with me?
You have drawings to show him.
Yeah,
No.
many things.
I like explanation.
okay,
We
okay.
have the good explanation. No, don't go to the
Because
cover
I
now.
think that if I
So what
If
are
I will
you
make-
going
no,
to
I
show
can-
in this
Ah,
space?
Okay, I understand. the
Che vuole
question.
fare vedere in questo spazio?
I want to show my object and your writing, because if
All right, my writing's on the wall and your object's on the floor.
for example, I would
I
like
can
no, I would
say
like to
it
mix.
is all bad, this is ugly, bad,
Absolutely.
schlecht,
Absolutely.
unmöglich, affreux, what are you doing here, go away.
Exactly. Yes, I would like to create a dialogue.
Beautiful wife,
Okay.
beautiful wife, beautiful eyes of his wife.
Perfect. Exactly. Most
I
of all,
can do what I want.
Okay.
All right? The walls are for me,
Absolutely.
and you have the floor.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Ma io mi piace lavorare con te su Piazzi Nuovo.
Certo. Anche a me con te.
E tu non voglio un muro per te, no.
Ma io
penso
Tu
di
ha,
sì.
tu ha o non tu ha piezzi per
Sì,
il muro?
sì.
Tu hai piezzi per il
Certo.
muro. E quanto io prendo il muro e tu prendi solamente il sole, ti fa paura o non ti fa
non mi fa paura niente.
No, niente.
Niente.
Allora, diciamo che tu preferisco prendere il sol e io il muro,
Sì.
o facciamo mezza mezza? Io preferisco il muro.
Ok. Se preferisci il muro va bene il muro. I was thinking to mix anything. But
I don't want to mix.
Okay, perfect.
I want the walls to be independent
Okay.
of what you do. maybe you keep this wall and the video.
Okay.
And I keep this wall, and this wall.
Perfect. As you like.
Ben, and you give these two walls.
Perfect. And the ground.
And the ground. You have the ground. The ground okay for you.
For the invitation card.
We can do together two sex
and
maniacs.
this is
He can do a drawing and I do two sex maniacs.
Va bene.
Non è un problema.
Okay, you made the drawing and then write with
Over my
his,
drawing.
No, maybe recto verso, or maybe it depends. I can't do over your drawing. That spoils your drawing. It's not
over,
correct.
for example, like
On
this.
top.
On top. Why not? Why don't we choose now?
If we make a
drawing.
card, as always, could be a drawing and
This one?
on top.
You like this one? Or this one? Sexual maniacs. Or okay.
Let me look. I choose.
Okay.
So,
Can be. it
Well,
can be-
laisse-moi réfléchir. Laisse-moi réfléchir. Merci. Laisse-moi réfléchir. Quand je vois la bonne idée, je choisis. Laisse-moi réfléchir. I work in my mind, in my head. I have to think of the layout, how it goes up as a layout.
Can erase Stefanina if you want to. It was just-
No, that we don't touch this. This is for the photo. Then we put this in the middle of the thing like this, here it is, with the head and everything. And here we write Ben. What is your name?
Andrea.
Andrea. Deux, sexe, maniac. Ben, Andrea. Due sex maniac. Come on in italiano?
Maniaci
No, ma
sessuali.
bello misto.
Due.
Bello due sex maniacs.
Sì.
I like very much
Maniacs.
mixed.
Sì.
Ben
Bello.
Andrea. Ben et Andrea.
Più originale.
Ben et Andrea. And de l'autre côté, la date and la mostra
Sì,
et
sì, sì,
tac,
perfetto.
tac, tac. Et ici, due sex maniac, Ben et Andrea.
Perfect.
Okay? We take this drawing.
On doit faire une
Et
photocopie
il
de
faut,
celui-là.
on fait une photo de ça et on coupe, voilà, deux sex maniac. Et moi-même, on peut faire ici, c'est la tête, on fait Ben et Andrea.
Show it to me, please.
This is Ben and this is Andrea at the top. Le due sex maniac.
Aiuto,
So?
fantastico.
Okay, so we draw.
Sì.
Scan the text here.
Okay.
On this
So I will
design,
put together
and
with
you put
Photoshop.
together.
Okay.
With Photoshop. Yeah, that's better with Photoshop.
Okay.
No, pasce
Thanks, Master. See you later.
Go.